Hi, this is John McCarthy from Small College Basketball. I'm here in Wachs Arena in Aberdeen, South Dakota to announce the teams, matchups, and game times for the inaugural Small College Basketball Champions Classic. We're just so thrilled that next November 18th and 19th, right here in the famed Wachs Arena, we're going to create this showcase event for college basketball. So let's get to it with these announcements of the teams and matchups. Let's start with the NAI. The 4 teams are going to be competing in the NAI. The 4 teams that are going to be competing in the NAI are going to be Morningside, Dakota Wesleyan, Indiana Wesleyan, and Carroll College out of Montana. In regards to Carroll College, they are coached by Coach Kurt Paulson, who's done a phenomenal job at Carroll College. Last year they played in the Elite 8 in the NAIA tournament. The year before, the tournament was canceled, and the year before that they played in the national championship game. As we sit here taping this today, Carroll College is 16 wins and only 2 losses on the season. They're currently ranked in the NAI, and they're ranked in the top 10 in the country at number 6 in the NAI today. Dakota Wesleyan is coached by a South Dakota native, Coach Matt Wilbur, who played at Augustana, grew up in South Dakota, and he's thrilled to be here. We're thrilled to have Dakota Wesleyan, who's built their program into a national caliber program. In 2015, the Tigers finished the season 32-5 and went all the way to the NAIA Division II National Championship game. We're really excited to have the Tigers from Dakota Wesleyan here at the Champions Classic next November. Indiana Wesleyan, under Coach Greg Tonigal, has become one of the storied programs in the NAI, winning the national championship in 2014, 2016, and 2018. We're thrilled to have Coach Tonigal and his team from Indiana Wesleyan here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. And then we have Morningside, coached by Coach Trent Miller in his first year as the head coach at Morningside, who's been an assistant with the program for quite a few years now. Under his tutelage as an assistant coach, Morningside's compiled a record of 104-19 in the last 4 years. What a program they built at Morningside. In regards to the matchups themselves, on Friday, November 18th, it will be Carroll against Morningside, followed by Indiana Wesleyan against Dakota Wesleyan. The following day, on Saturday, November 19th, we will have, the matchups will be Indiana Wesleyan against Morningside, followed by Carroll against Dakota Wesleyan. That'll be the NAI teams participating in the inaugural Small College Basketball Champions Classic. In NCAA Division III, at the inaugural Champions Classic here in Aberdeen, South Dakota, we're going to have Illinois Wesleyan, we're going to have Nebraska Wesleyan, we're going to have Wisconsin-Oshkosh, and we're going to have St. Joseph's from Connecticut here for the inaugural teams competing in this wonderful national event. In terms of the matchups, on Friday, November 18th, we're going to have Illinois Wesleyan taking on Nebraska Wesleyan, the Battle of the Wesleyans for the inaugural game of the Tip-Off Classic. St. Joseph's will play Wisconsin-Oshkosh in the next game of the Champions Classic on November 18th. On Saturday, November 19th, we'll have Wisconsin-Oshkosh taking on Nebraska Wesleyan, followed by St. Joseph's from Connecticut taking on Illinois Wesleyan. Terrific college basketball at the Division III level. At Illinois Wesleyan, the Titans are coached by Ron Rose, and they're currently 13-2, ranked number 3 in America in NCAA Division III as we tape this here today. Illinois Wesleyan won the 1997 NCAA Division III National Championship and has reached the Final Four in NCAA Division III another 6 times. They're the home of Jack Sikma. The Titans are one of the premier programs in all of NCAA Division III programs, and we're looking forward to having Coach Ron Rose and his Titans here next November. Nebraska Wesleyan won the national championship under Coach Dale Wellman, who's still the head coach of Nebraska Wesleyan. They won the 2018 crown in all of NCAA Division III, and they went on a tremendous win streak with 31 consecutive wins under Coach Dale Wellman. We're excited to have the Prairie Wolves here with us in Aberdeen, South Dakota. St. Joseph's in Connecticut. St. Joseph's is coached by Glenn Miller, who just took over earlier this season for legendary coach Jim Calhoun. They've got the Blue Jays undefeated at 12-0 this season, ranked in the top 10 in the country in NCAA Division III, with expecting to have pretty much their whole team back next year. Looking forward to having St. Joseph's out here. And importantly, we've got Wisconsin-Oshkosh, coached by Matt Lewis, who's the last national champion in all of NCAA Division III. They won the 2019 national championship in Division III. They're currently 14-2, ranked number 5 in the country in NCAA Division III. So in essence, we have the last 2 national champions in all of NCAA Division III coming right here to Aberdeen, along with St. Joseph's, who's undefeated, along with Illinois Wesleyan, who won the 1997 national championship and is one of the top programs in the history of NCAA Division III. We're thrilled to have all these teams participating in the inaugural Small College Basketball Champions Classic. In NCAA Division II, the inaugural Small College Basketball Champions Classic, we're going to have Ferris State, obviously Northern State will be the host here in Wachs Arena in Aberdeen. We're going to have Loma Nazarene coming from Southern California, and we're going to have Queens coming out of Charlotte, North Carolina. The matchups will be as follows. At the 6 o'clock game on Friday, November 18th, we're going to have Queens versus Loma Nazarene. Followed in the 8 o'clock game, we're going to have Northern State versus Ferris State, a rematch, if you will, the national championship game from 2018. It's going to be a thrilling night for college basketball. Following up on Saturday, November 19th, we will have Queens out of Charlotte versus Ferris State. We'll follow with Northern State for the final game of the event, playing Loma Nazarene, who played in the national championship game a few years ago. In regard to the teams themselves, Ferris State is coached by Coach Andy Bronkema. He's turned Ferris State into a national power, winning the NCAA Division II National Championship in 2018 when they finished with a remarkable 38-1 record to tie the record for the most wins ever in a season for NCAA Division II basketball. The Bulldogs are currently 13 wins and 3 losses, ranked number 24 in America. Obviously, Northern State, the host here in Aberdeen, is coached by Saul Phillips. Northern State's one of the most storied programs in all of college basketball. In recent times, Northern State reached the NCAA National Championship game in 2018, and they finished with an incredible record of 36 wins and only 4 losses that season. In last year's abbreviated season, the Wolves went 19-2, winning the Northern Suns regular season and tournament championships. Northern State has led the country in attendance for over a decade consecutively here in Aberdeen. Loma Nazarene is coached by Coach Matt Logie. He leads Loma Nazarene and the Sea Lions to becoming one of the preeminent programs in NCAA Division II. The Sea Lions reached the NCAA Division II National Championship game in 2019 when they finished with a 31-5 record. Loma reached last year's NCAA tournament and won the Pac-West tournament for back-to-back seasons in the previous 2 seasons. Queens is coached by Coach Bart Lundy. He's built Queens into a nationally prominent program as the Royals have finished in the final NCAA Division II Top 25 poll for 6 consecutive seasons, and Coach Lundy has led Queens to 4 Elite Eights. Prior to the 2020 cancellation of the season, of this tournament being canceled, Queens had a streak of 3 consecutive 30-win seasons. They're currently 14 wins and only 3 losses, ranked number 22 in the country. Heck of a field for NCAA Division II basketball, and we look forward to seeing you here at Wachs Arena next November 18th and 19th.